Have you ever heard the saying, "What goes up must come down"? In the case of power plants and vehicles in the Tampa Bay area, the truth behind that old saying can have impacts on the health of Tampa Bay. Dirty emissions from power plants and vehicles can contain nitrogen that enters the atmosphere above us. Some of that nitrogen can then come back down to Earth's surface in rainwater in what is called atmospheric deposition. Atmospheric deposition is a process whereby chemical substances in the air are deposited to Earth's surface. In this case, you can see how some of those chemical substances might end up in a local water body, like Tampa Bay. When nitrogen from the atmosphere lands on the hard surfaces like streets, sidewalks, and roofs, it can later be picked up by rainfall and carried out to a local water body by stormwater runoff. Most of our water bodies in the Tampa area eventually drain to Tampa Bay, and so the nitrogen eventually makes its way to our bay. Once in Tampa Bay, excess nitrogen can be a source of the nutrients needed to fuel harmful algal blooms like red tide. Red tide makes our beaches look and smell bad, and can cause fish kills, as well as harm humans and wildlife. The Tampa Bay Estuary Program, which is a public-private partnership aimed at protecting the health of Tampa Bay, estimates that more than half of the nitrogen that enters the bay comes from atmospheric deposition, either directly to the bay's surface or as stormwater runoff from the surrounding land. While both power plants and vehicles are sources of the nitrogen in our local atmospheric deposition, studies show that vehicles are responsible for 4 times more nitrogen deposition than power plants and factories. And since what goes up must come down, all the emissions from that traffic have implications for the health of Tampa Bay. One critical way we can help protect Tampa Bay and its unique ecosystems is to reduce vehicle emissions in our area by supporting public transportation, cutting down on car trips, and increasing the fuel efficiency of our vehicles. This message brought to you by the University of Florida IFAS and the Tampa Bay Estuary Program.